Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. This is Glenn Kinsler with 2B Solutions, and today for our third installment of the 2B-LAW webinar series, we'll be talking about referrals, how to work with referrals, how to convert from a potential client to a referral, and how to track those referrals after they have been referred. So let's go ahead and get started. Quick look at what we're going to cover today. As you know, we are diving straight into the demos instead of spending time on slides at the beginning of these webinars. So we'll first look at evaluating potential clients and then converting a potential client to a referral, creating follow-up reminders, and then also closing out a referral. After that, we will come back to some more slides. We'll talk about what is 2B-LAW from a very high-level perspective. I'll also give you some background information about our company, 2B Solutions. And then if time will, of course, we'll have time for Q&A. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into 2B-LAW. So here is my dashboard. This is generally my home page for 2B-LAW. And what I'm going to go to first is look at my potential clients. So let's say I'm an attorney. I have a number of potential clients or leads that have come into my firm. And so here in this example, we've got 3 of them. I'm going to go open up this top one here, this Jason Digger's bankruptcy. So let's open this. And as you can see, I've got a lot of information about this particular case. I've got obviously your contact information for the potential client, some employer information. I've got a breakdown, more details about what this matter or case consists of. As I scroll down here a little bit more, I've got some places where we can review or grade almost this potential client. We've evaluated it. We feel like it's not going to be a fit for us. We've given it kind of a warm rating, and here we've decided that we may want to actually refer this out to somebody else. If I scroll back up here, if I look under activities, notice I've got a recent phone call logged with Jason. I've also got a follow-up appointment with him. And if I look in the Notes tab too, this is a place where either myself and my colleagues can kind of just share some ideas and notes with each other. Notice that each note is time-stamped. So this is where we've collaborated internally, and we think, okay, this is not a good fit for us. Let's refer it out to somebody else. And so what we're going to do now is, in this little referral section, we're going to toggle this from maybe to yes. And we'll put in a date. We'll say we're going to actually, we're going to pick a person to refer it to, We'll refer it to this, maybe this Brad Underwood here. And then on a referral date, we'll just go ahead and pick today. And then I can save my changes. And so now to convert this from a potential client to a referral, I'm going to run a workflow in Dynamics CRM. So I'm going to go to this Run Workflow option, and I'll get a Convert Potential Client to Referral. And that's what I'm going to run. It'll ask me to confirm. And so now this record, this potential client record, has now been turned into a read-only record. It's actually logged as qualified. I cannot go in and make any other changes to this, but all of this data here that's been stored is going to go into a referral record, and we'll look at that in just a second. If I go back to my potential clients, notice I no longer have the Jason Digger's potential case listed in my open potential clients. If I go here and look at a different view, I'm going to look at all outbound referrals. And you can see here's where Jason and some other recent cases have been referred out. Notice, yes, I have referred them, and I've got my referral date in here. We could also put some additional fields if you would like to see that. Things like who it was referred to, so forth. But now I'm going to go actually into my referrals. So I'll go back into my legal tab and scroll all the way over to the right to referrals. And here are my, again, the cases that I have referred out to other people. So here's the one, Jason Diggers, that I just created. Let's open up that record. And notice all the information that we had with the previous potential client record or lead record has been transferred over here. There are a few more pieces that I do need to follow up. What was the reason for the outside referral? And perhaps in this example, we wanted someone with some different kinds of expertise. And we're also going to set a follow-up date for this. Let's say we're going to follow up on the 11th of March. And we can also put in here what type of fee we expect to get out of this. Generally in referrals, there is some sort of referral fee. It can be a flat fee or it can be a percentage. So let's say in this one, it's going to be a flat fee and we think it might be $1,500. And we'll just go ahead and save this. So notice here, when I set my follow-up date here, when I set that, I got a task, a reminder of to follow up with this. This is also going to flow into my Outlook if I'm connected with the CRM Outlook connector. So by just setting it this one date here, I've already created the task that will remind me to do a follow-up. And so let's go back to the referrals here. So notice here, these are 4 different referrals that I have. I have a number of different follow-up dates that are all going to appear in my Outlook as well. So let's go into one of these older ones and let's look at it. And let's actually show that this one has been closed out. We referred this to Mary Harris, and she's been working it for some time. And let's say that she now informs me that this case has now been settled or it's been won. Let's just say that it's been settled. It was a civil case. We'll say the date that it was closed was today. And what is the actual fee that we're going to get, which may be different from this estimated fee. But we'll say that the actual fee is, again, $3,000. And we can log some details about this outcome as well. Say that Mary and the client were able to settle this, blah, 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 blah. And we'll go ahead and save it. And now what we do now, since this is no longer an active referral, what we can do is deactivate this record. And this is going to take it out of the list of open referrals that we have and basically put it in a closed state. So if I go back to my referrals, here I've got my active referrals. This one that we were just looking at is no longer listed here. If I look at my inactive referrals, I've got a couple of them. This Randy Harris Silva one is the one that we just worked on. And so notice again that it's listed as inactive. It was settled. So that should give you a pretty good sense of how easy it is to work with your potential clients and your referral records, very quickly set follow-up dates, and just log all this information in one central place where you can report on it later. And over time, as you build this data into your database, you'll have some very interesting data to look at. So I will now go back to the slides. So now you've had a glimpse of 2B-LAW, and hopefully you've seen some of our previous webinars and recordings. But what is 2B-LAW? Well, 2B-LAW is built on the Microsoft Dynamics CRM platform, which is recognized as one of the best CRM or customer relationship management tools out in the marketplace today. It's very easy to use. It has a seamless integration with all your other Microsoft products, including products like Office 365, which includes Exchange and SharePoint, and also your full Office suite as well, Excel, SharePoint, Outlook, all that. The solution helps you do everything from marketing to logging all your potential clients, converting them to matters, and capturing all the details around that, to documenting your time expenses, and all your activities, also storing documents as well. It handles some billing also. And as we just saw, we can handle referrals. It enables legal professionals to work securely and collaborate from any device anywhere. There are lots of mobile options. Hopefully you saw that in one of our previous webinars. And what we're doing with 2B-LAW is we're really trying to simplify matter and client management. There are other matter management tools out there, some that have been in the market for a long time. Many of them, though, are very costly. They're very complicated. They're very difficult to customize. We're trying to change all that. 2B-LAW is very user-friendly, very easy to customize. And again, we're hoping to help lawyers and other legal professionals reach a new level of productivity by providing real-time visibility across the firm. We have an integrated documents management solution as well. There are a variety of mobile capabilities with the solution. And one of the newest features is a very quick one-click document generation. This was a topic of a previous webinar as well. Go check that one out if you haven't seen it. It's really pretty neat how with just one click you can create new documents based on data that you have in 2B-LAW. We do have a few practice areas built out: criminal defense, probate, bankruptcy, family law, and civil. We are adding new legal case types to the solution as well. As I mentioned, we have integrated document storage with SharePoint and Microsoft's Matter Center. This will be the topic of a future webinar as well. But together, this entire solution makes for a very compelling offering with CRM and SharePoint and the Office 365 suite. Our first client is one that has really pushed us to pursue this market even further. Our clients really love and rave about the solution, how user-friendly it is, and how much we're able to tailor it to their specific needs. William White at the law firm of Parkman & White was our first customer, and they've been our biggest fans as well. The solution is still in use there, of course, and we're adding some more pieces to it. So a little bit about 2B Solutions. We were founded in 2003. We're headquartered in Birmingham, Alabama, and we specialize in two things. Those are inventory and asset management solutions, but also CRM solutions focusing specifically on the legal, education, and healthcare space. We have over 800 customers in 14 countries. We are a Microsoft Silver partner. We're also a member of the Apple Business Consultants Network. I'm going to wrap things up here for this webinar. We do want to keep things very quick. I want to be cognizant of everybody's time. But if you have any questions, please reach out to myself, Glenn Kinsler, or my colleague Barclay Busby. You can reach us at glenn@2bsolutions.com or barclay@2bsolutions.com. You can also reach us to a phone number. I don't have it here on this slide, but it's area code 205-408-9991, extension 3. Again, 205-408-9991, extension 3. Thank you very much for attending today's webinar. I'm going to stop the recording, but I will come back for some Q&A. But thanks, everybody, again.